Hey guys, I don't know if you were watching the rugby match, Ireland versus England, an historic Grand Slam, of course, for Ireland, and they're now ranked number 2 in the world. And it's interesting to look at that team and look at how they've progressed and developed over the last number of years. But I think what's particularly interesting is what Joe Schmidt said about them. He called them, I think it was ordinary men who are an extraordinary team who achieved exceptional deeds. And I had a thought I want to share with you. I believe that most of us have this idea about a world-class team. We see it as being these incredible people that we pluck out of somewhere, these A players that don't exist anywhere else and that we don't have already. And then we bring them in and they do this incredible stuff and they work their magic and we have this super team. And I believe that's completely wrong. And I think that Joe Schmidt's comments really put that in perspective and summed that up nicely, what I'm trying to say. If you look at the Irish team, what you have is you have, for sure, great players. But why are they great players? They're great players for 2 reasons. They're great players because they're playing in the right positions. They're playing to their strengths. And they follow a process system where they do their job again and again and again. If you look at the game and say what actually happened in that game, and right through the Six Nations, the Triple Crown Six Nations, and ultimately for the Grand Slam, what happened? Everybody played in their position. Everybody did exactly what they were supposed to do. They knew what they were supposed to do and they did it again and again and again. Even the France match, where they had 42 phases at the very end there when time was up, and then ultimately a drop goal by Sexton. If you look at that, say, how could they do 42 phases, one after another, again and again and again? And in the match against, the game against England, they were like the All Blacks on the try line. The English just kept, you had to admire them. They kept battering away, but they couldn't break through because they just kept playing their game, playing the process, playing their roles again and again and again. So here's my thought for you. An extraordinary team doing exceptional deeds is made up of ordinary team members. But these team members know exactly what their role is, exactly what they're supposed to be doing. They are matched to those roles effectively, and then they get on with it. They do it again and again and again. And when they fall down, when they fail, like Joe Schmidt's team, I read about it in the papers, and they get feedback again and again and again. And it's brutal feedback, it's brutal reality. They face up to their strengths and their weaknesses, and they get better and better and better. And this is what it means to build a world-class team. So park your notion about somehow or other plucking these incredible people from wherever. Take the team that you have and say, how can I match those people effectively to their roles? Define what the roles are, match the people to it, develop a gap analysis, put a development plan in place, give them feedback, develop and make them better and better and better at what they do. And that's how you develop an extraordinary team that accomplishes exceptional deeds. So that's my insight for you today. It's not an easy one, and it's not the one often that we want, but I think in fact it is true. So I wish you luck with your endeavour.